Favorites. Minnesota. Look at that. I must say, this song is awful. Choose difficulty. Wait, hold on a second. I'm not doing March to October. No, no, no. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. I miss baseball. We got rid of him already. Nick Gordon. Where's Lewis? All right. I really want. Brian Dozier's not a. We may pick up Pat Neshek. Xavier Cedeno? Fernando Rodney? Sam Dyson? Get out of here, Sam Dyson. Get out. No one likes you. Alright. Contract extensions. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's go this way. Broadcast hybrid, the show, MLB Network, I guess. Oh, I don't want rain. Rain's annoying. Actually, we can do rain, that's fine. Partly cloudy, that's fine. Alright. Let's do it. Jose Barrios versus Jameson Tillian. I do apologize for the late stream. Well, there was an emergency, kind of. I had to deal with.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball, next on MLB Network. Jameson Tillian, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
First pitch.
Bad pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
He takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some them out. You're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Okay, but like
Here's
now
Nelson
you have
Cruz
Donaldson
now.
and Cruz, so
As it's grounded sharply to first. Bell brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the
okay,
side
it's
is
not
retired.
that incredible. All
Down
right,
go
it was
the Twins
just
in order.
Cruz.
Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score.
Making it seem like it was like Buxton or something. I mean, you aren't gonna get that on Buxton.
Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say
Really
he can be pretty
good
bad at
changeup.
times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
He has a really good changeup.
And now a pitch on the way. Line drive,
Oh,
and that's
no.
a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A ball and a strike now. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And
just
not
a
in
little
time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. A rise into shallow center. He's there and records the first down.
All right, that's 1.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch.
I'll look that up.
Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Like I said, he has a good changeup.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Boom, baby. Oh,
One
get
in
it.
the
You
inning
got
for
it,
the
dead
Pirates on
puppy.
a couple of hits. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Pirates on top, 1-0.
Yeah. I know they're 1-0.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Stallings gathers. He'll throw down to first. 1 away.
That's 3 strikeouts in 2 innings.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Right in the shit.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in, Mitch Garver, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Bell ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Gregory Polanco's up next.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line towards center field. Kepler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well, by the time he really settles
pitch on the way.
He'll be gone.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Arias.
This is flared out towards second. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First pitch on its way. This is popped up. Newman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Solid night. What's up?
And a foul pop
Get there,
behind
Garver.
the plate. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
2 gone.
The center fielder.
Into the box. Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped
Polanco.
up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that
How
one.
are you? Solid night.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Ah, crap.
Down into left center for a base hit.
Bases clearing double.
In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter.
I
This
am
guy's
good as
magnitude,
well.
Especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
Okay,
saves
so
an
we got
error
our work
as
cut
the
out
side
for
is
us.
retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Pittsburgh leads this one. Joe Musgrove will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 59.
Striding in once again, Max Kepler. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Checks his swing,
way
but this
too
pitch
early.
is right there for strike 1.
Way too early.
He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco hit down the line at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a
Okay,
base
there
hit.
we go.
And
First
now
and
they'll have
third.
runners at the corners to
No
start off
outs.
the inning.
This is what we
It's
want.
so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster.
Oh, I was
Do your job.
early.
Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep
Go,
toward
baby.
right center. And that'll get down out there for
3-2.
extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Show me the way to go home.
Out there, and more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm not streaming on OBS.
Josh
I forgot.
Donaldson digging in now as he will
OBS
look at
is
a
being
first pitch
stupid.
fastball for ball 1.
So I do
No one
apologize
out
for
with
that
a
blue
runner
screen,
at second.
guys.
Pulled high in the air out to left
Because
field.
I was planning on doing OBS, but it was being done.
Frazier is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Here's my little puppy kid, my little sliding puppy kid.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there.
I don't think he's going to make it.
Field.
Oh, but the throw is off.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Down, but not out.
Hey,
is
Dero,
the
there's
trophy
a
I got.
example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hashtag ambush.
In now, Mitch Garver.
Oh, why did I swing at that? I was so used to.
One. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ah.
He gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is under it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano.
I was planning on doing a 12-hour stream, but I woke up way too late, so we won't be doing a 12-hour stream.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bell got it, and the side is retired.
Hey, but we scored.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
Hi, puppy.
And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Leading off for the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yeah, here, I'm going to see.
Full count, 3-2.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Kepler looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Number 44.
All right, let's get out of here. Okay.
Lewis Thorpe, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call.
Oh,
from
look
the
at that
bullpen
here.
here. At the plate now, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that was close. That shouldn't have been called.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Kool-Aid.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
So you call that one? The other one a strike, but not that one. Okay.
Line softly to the right side, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Polanco takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
All right, now we're in trouble.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 4. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh.
That was close.
JT Brubaker, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 65. JT.
Ready for another chance? Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Luis Arias.
Travis Blankenhorn will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Travis Blankenhorn.
Oh, it's so early.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Again, early.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
No!
Really thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
The pitcher, number 43.
So now to the plate, Lewis Thorpe. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Jake Cave will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Cave stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2015 MLB draft. There's a
Go,
swing
baby,
and a
go.
drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and
Way to
watch
go,
that
Cave.
one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Bye, puppy.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece.
Yes.
Your attention, please. This game for the Twins. Now playing center.
Dakota Chalmers takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it.
This game for the Twins.
And that's the first out.
Now playing second base. Number 74. Travis Blankenhorn.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Out in front of it, strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. As they look at a slider that runs in too far.
You called that last time.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a fly ball, well
hit. Get there.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stephen Brault takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Stephen Brault.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Williams Astudillo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Way to go.
Minor in there for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Marwin Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Marwin Gonzalez.
fly ball out to straightaway left.
Right under it.
Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. Lamont Wade will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Wade Jr.
Okay, all right.
That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
I won't make that. Nope, we're not going to go for it.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire.
It's good to be one.
Alex Avila will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning.
Oh, I love.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Travis Blankenhorn, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Twins leave the bases loaded. Through 5 1/2, we're tied at 4. Alex Avila will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now playing right field, number 64, William Astudillo. Now in left, number 30, Ramon Wade Jr.
All right.
Now at third, number 9, Marwin.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
16, Alex Avila.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
On the ground to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob Stallings 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Out there, Cave.
Cave is there. 2 gone. Eric Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
See if he can't get in shift. That was not an outside slider. Woo! Okay, let's try that again. Outside slider.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Adrianza is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Oh, outside.
Swing that time. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batter, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The bat, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make.
All right.
Fernando Romero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jose Osuna is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Now 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Foul.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with another 2-2. Hot shot to third, and
Donaldson
first out.
Now batter,
And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play.
Puppy, we've made
Move
it a puppy
into the on-deck
whoopee
circle
kid.
now to try to
Puppy
get something
whoopee
started
kid.
here with 1 gone in the inning. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ke'Bryan Hayes will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Okay, well, shut up, announcer, all right?
Another 1-2 delivery.
Appreciate everyone watching right now. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to be part of the Moo Moo Hippo Nation. We are playing MLB The Show 20.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly.
Franchise
and he'll
mode.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ke'Bryan Hayes will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 13.
Richard Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Gerard Dyson is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Oh, Smeltzer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Smeltzer will go.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Jason Martin is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Twins. Number 25, Byron Buxton, a defensive game for the Pirates. Now playing right field. Number 25.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Way to go, Buxton. Oh, I meant to see that. Oopsie.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Runners on his way to
please
third.
tell me you're going to drop. Drop.
Right center. And
Okay,
that's
good.
Fall for a base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
That would have been bad if it didn't drop.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Lamont Wade.
Oh,
She'll
that was
swing
bad.
and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Hey, but we got the lead.
Is under it as he puts
For
it
the
away
first
for
time
round
in the
number
game, we have the lead.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
All right, I'll find a way.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Lifted out towards straightaway
not?
center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Oh, Miguel Sano is still in.
Here's Miguel Sano.
All right. Let's have. Okay. All right. We're gonna need to do some.
Nick Gordon will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Way early. Way early. Look at that. I think I finished my swing by the time it came in.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, I was way late. That was a late swing.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with two gone. Now a ground ball and an immediate chance for the new first baseman. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Twins get a run on two hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Buccos 4.
Yes.
Devin Smeltzer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. O'Neill Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Curveball got him swinging.
Got him.
For the first out. Time now for our starter.
Look at that.
comparison,
6
and
hits.
that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings.
But that's unfair because no pitcher is going to get past 5 innings.
Guillermo Heredia will get a shot here
In
as a
spring
pinch
training.
hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 5, Guillermo Heredia. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Let's go inside.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Will Craig will come on as a pinch hitter. On the ground to the right side. Gordon's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down a run. It's 5-4. O'Neill Cruz stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
I don't care about fantasy football.
Guillermo Heredia
Okay,
is going
I
to go ahead
don't.
and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Guillermo Heredia. Now
Will Craig will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Cruz. Now in right field. Number 31. Will
Nick Birdie enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
57.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Travis Blankenhorn. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Riddle is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Let's bring
Jimmy Kerrigan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting for Minnesota. Number 4, Jimmy Kerrigan.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Oh, I gotta sleep.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second now and headed for
really
third.
Dumb.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Up next to the twin, the right fielder, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 5-4. Sergio Romo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
I love Sergio Romo's pitching.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Kramer. No balls and 1 strike. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready once again, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now, if you start wondering about remaining pinch hitters, well, the cupboard's pretty bare. Just 1 guy left to choose from. Luke Maile will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14, Cruz.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Oh, I thought that was 2 outs.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Another one sent foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Blankenhorn is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
Boom, baby. That was a little close, I have to admit.
Lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Fernando Romero takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
I'm Matt
Thanks for
Vasgersian.
watching MLB Network.
The final line.
It went 1-2. Because I didn't have the lead until what? The 8th? You see what the top prospects are? Who are the top prospects? Royce. All right. You know what? We're gonna let's release. I love Nishak. All right. Sponsors. Okay, anyone like not pleased? I like Smeltzer. We'll okay. Let's go. We'll go to the last game. Let's get... Let's go.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Marcus Walden gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
So coming to the plate, Max Kepler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away.
First pitch, 107.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Max Kepler has in store. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Polanco has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses.
Whoa,
him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw is in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swung on and
not early that time.
This one has a chance, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count.
Moon
with 2 away in
shot. Is the trophy we got.
A solo home run from Nelson Cruz as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
You can put it in the board. Yes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Donaldson.
Another power threat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
still early on that change, or the slider.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give him.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
I thought it was off the glove.
He's in there with a double.
It looked like it was almost off the glove.
Giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had.
Oh yeah, because Polanco got a double too.
On the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Ooh.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's
Throw it.
Really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Donaldson stands at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Takes off inside and it gets away.
All right, come on, we can get this to 2.
He's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
A 1-2 pitch.
What number are we on?
The pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
11th. This is going to be the 12th pitch of the at-bat.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
The thing is, it should be 3-0. Or it should be 3-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's
13
a
pitch
strikeout
at
score
bat.
at 2-3, and the inning is over. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of
But
this
Cruz got a home run.
First coming up, and the Twins are off to an early 1-0 lead.
The thing is, it should be 2-0.
A right-hander from Illinois will be the starter.
Jake Odorizzi, who's actually not playing right now.
Jake Odorizzi is a really good
Hopefully
pitcher.
he'll be back to
Doesn't
play
get a lot
soon.
of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a
Andrew
That'll
Benintendi.
bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Okay.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, and this is the final game of spring training, so we'll be able to hit
Next up
this
for the
one
Red
too.
Sox, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at bats.
Except they're not really home.
I know they're
I mean, they
behind,
are, but they
it only
aren't.
takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he hits it hard to the right side. Gonzalez is able to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Boom.
Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0.
Garver, Gonzalez, Blankenhorn. I appreciate everyone watching.
Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oof. I thought it was going to be a curve. I thought it was going to curve.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
All right, where are we going to go? I think he's going to go back slider.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone. And
Yeah, I know. I know.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly.
But it just got through the shift.
Gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting it, the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn.
In now, Travis Blankenhorn. Slider laid off for a ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from
Nope.
first.
No. If Marwin Gonzalez was just
And
a little
they'll have runners
speedier.
at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely...
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
There we go.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game.
He has no control of the slider.
Run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
0-2 count and the pitch. Half swing that time. They'll
Yeah,
peel
no.
it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one.
Of course there was no swing.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He's doubled off him 5 times. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
Ooh.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Raphael Garver.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Nice, but speedy
And
Buxton.
they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lifted in the air to center field.
Get there, Buxton.
Buxton
Boom, baby.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Okay, so we gotta watch
Ready
his
to
slider.
deliver.
He has
Here's the
like no
first pitch.
slider.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I say that, and then he fools me with the slider.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
5th strikeout.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boom. In the shift.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded to first.
Oh.
Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no
Dang.
runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Kevin Pilar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Could be risky.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again, 1-2.
Oh, that was high.
Gonzalez in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley
Junior.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Let's go low curveball. See if we can't get us with it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of.
Okay.
That one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
He went down swinging to start the home first. Line towards center field. Buxton is back,
Good
and
job,
he'll
Buxton.
get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and
Ooh, he
that
ain't
will
happy.
retire the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Slider, man. The sliders get me.
Now the 1-1 pitch. as a slider taken for a ball.
Whew.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is
That would be
crushed
why.
into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, they score a run, we score one back.
The next twin up, Travis Blankenhorn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Hey, what happened?
Buxton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout. A big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2.
And he'll get there in plenty of
That's
time
okay,
to put
though.
this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Minnesota's out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind
Yep.
0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. And that's through
Dang.
for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution
right.
right there, Dan. Kept his front
All
shoulder
right.
in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in
Boom.
time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
4-6-3
We're back with
double
more from the
play.
Grapefruit League after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Kepler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Let's go. Well,
Lamont Wade will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 30, Ramon Wade Jr.
Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. 1 out.
dang.
The batter, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Adrianza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Not
Ooh, whoa.
effort that time.
I meant to do a check swing on that one way too early.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Again, another foul ball.
Am I too early?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Pilar. But he can't get there. It's over his head. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he brings it back to second.
Nelson.
Into the box now. Nelson Cruz. And
Oh.
right into the shift. Devers has it.
Way too early.
In time, and the side is retired.
Way too early.
Twins are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Adrianza will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. No balls and a strike to count.
Number 13.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Nope, that's foul.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Andrew
Andrew
Benintendi.
Benintendi. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. And he'll make it to second base.
Don't know what happened there.
Gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Let's go splitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got him.
Swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
Okay, let's have Donut. And
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
oh, way early.
On him and gets him to swing through it for
Way
strike 1.
early.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Bad call.
And the pitch.
Bad call.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
Inside, ball 2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, this will be his last batter.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
All right, let's have Thorpe.
Lewis Thorpe, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I mean, at least he's consistent on that.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Darwin Marwin Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
First base. Let's get
Miguel Sano is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Miguel Sano.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Up next to the Twins, the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn.
Now batting, Travis Blankenhorn. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Luis Arias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Luis
Arias.
Fouled off. Set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. Hey now.
The center fielder is 25.
Byron Buxton.
Standing in, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jake Krew will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 30, Ramon Wade Jr.
At the plate now, Lamont Wade, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Wade, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Jake Krew stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Jose Peraza is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And he'll get back in standing.
This game for the Twins.
Randy Dobnak takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few not.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home.
No.
He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here. as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. Michael Chavis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now.
All right.
He's got
Come
a
on,
chance
Dominic,
to
get
ring
out
up
of this.
back-to-back case here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat to pinch hit.
Oh,
He'll do so
yeah.
with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with two out in the inning. Ball one. One ball and two strikes to count. Sano is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Did he go?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing.
Got it.
It's ball two. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a
No!
close game like this really...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives him too. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
Check out the first two
Hey,
guys.
that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-3. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Bobby Dahlbeck is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Marcus Wilson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, up top. I thought it was going to curve.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Adrianza is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Try that
Workman
again.
is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
All right, let's get
The third baseman, number 24, Donaldson.
we want
Jimmy
Jordan.
Kerrigan will come on now and pinch run here. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. From the belt, kicks and deals. fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Number 4.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. In for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well.
Rosario!
Is out of here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Mitch Garver is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This
Go,
one to left.
baby.
Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game.
Beautiful.
It's now 6-4. Jeffrey Springs enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
6 walks.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Appreciate everyone watching right now. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to be a part of the Moon Hippo Nation.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear.
Oh, what was I swinging at that for?
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Says no one really chased, and then we have that play.
Count to the Twins' first baseman. 3 runs already.
No one really chased. Okay. That was too early. Wait.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And the inning goes away in
good job, puppy.
unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So
okay, let's have Dobnik go again. We'll see if he can get at least 1 or 2.
Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 4. C.J. Chatham will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
C.J. Chatham.
And that misses ball 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Alright.
Zue Lin will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 30.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Now in the box, Bobby Dalbec. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Puppy, who's my little good puppy? Who's my puppy?
Pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going with. And this ball is gone. No
what did I
chance
do
to
instead
make
of
a play
die?
on that one.
Instead of
Into
jump,
the
I
box,
died.
Christian Vasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired.
Yeah.
Able to get one right back on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. CJ Chapman will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Zue Lin remains in the game playing 3rd after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
All right, Rogers, you're going to be my go-to guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off
Way
the
late.
9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a liner. But foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Nick Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Twins. Number 1, Nick.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Lamont Wade. Xander Wheel will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. There goes Gordon. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. High and deep to right center. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The relay. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 5. Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pilar. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball.
Got it.
Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Marcus Wilson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right side.
Boom.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Randy Dobnak gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Mm-hmm.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the
2 home runs. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Scouting. All right. Actually, let's have autos just trade. Should we see if anyone's on the trading block? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Alright, we're gonna bring you down to AAA. Bring you up. Pat Neshek has to be on. I love Neshek. I really hope he does well. Okay. Alright. Should we look at the morale? How is our team doing? Trevor May. Unhappy. Well, too bad. Platoon every day. Bench. Platoon. Minors. I don't like Pineda. Coaching. Alright. This view of sponsorships. I only have one. Alright. Let's do it. Is that an elephant? Heck yeah. Let's go that and that. Ricky Henderson Field. I didn't know they named it Nicky Henderson Field. Overcast. Barrios. Who's pitching? Left hand. Okay. Actually, I want Polanco. Okay. Let's go. I appreciate everyone watching right now. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to be a part of the Mumo Hippo Nation. We are playing baseball today.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
What are we gonna do tonight? I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. Maybe see.
Good matchup between the
2020
Twins
season
and
opener.
the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off
their outfits are ugly.
For the confidence of the entire ball club.
But I love it.
Count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
I'm confused why there's an elephant, though. Did they used to be the elephants?
Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Arias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
We don't got the
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. .30 pitch. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a four-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second.
Boom.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Piscotti has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cruz.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that
41 home runs.
Drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
2 out with a man at first. And it's fouled away.
No.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Good call. Good call. Good call,
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I knew it.
1 left for Minnesota. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
That'd be awesome.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ramon Loriano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Oh no, we got an insane
Center
puppy.
fielder giving chase. He makes
Puppy,
the catch.
roly,
A great
poly,
effort to get
roly,
there and
poly,
record
roly,
the first out of the
poly,
inning.
roly, poly, puppy. Puppy.
Second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way. Slurve in there, strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. 1 out, nobody on. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
1 strike.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
Marcus
outrageous.
Semien.
Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially
Oh,
when
whoa,
they're sort
that
of
was such a bad
borderline
dive.
like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you can't fault a fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
1-1. Here it is. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year. Kaboom. This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Mark Canha swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side.
Wait, why is Cruz?
But the
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
new
whoa,
inning
whoa.
set to get underway. And next will be the imposing power bat, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Oh,
Swung
right,
on
I
and
swing.
missed. Really
I don't know
fooled the
why
matchup
I
for the
have him
first
be...
out.
Okay,
That's not an at-bat.
hold on. Alright, we're gonna go quick manage so I can get out of this game.
Lieutenant, your attention please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 36, Musgrove.
Okay, do you think we can get out of this?
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line.
Olson.
And it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Okay,
Wow, he was
that's it
doing
for...
that late to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Got him!
Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Your attention please.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Nishak was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he misses again, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Striding into the box, Max Kepler.
The first baseman, Max.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Nah, I don't got any speed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Loriano is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Marwin Gonzalez.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now there goes Rosario. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first to get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's a perfect 2 for 2. And he knocked him up. Olson in foul ground. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. And now the runner's trying for third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yasmera Petit claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Barrios turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year.
Dang it.
That's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi.
Well, it did help how I have. All right. So Nishak, gotta do better, man. I'm mad Nishak didn't get the loss there because Barrios pitched an alright game.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the American League Central, the Oakland Athletics allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-1. The Indians swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 5-2. The Rays sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-1. The Yanks combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-0. The Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. The Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they manhandled the Marlins 15-0.
Okay, there we go.
The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-1. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1.
Yeah.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Byron Buxton may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks into that.
Thought we scored.
Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I liked it. He didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Buxton's in the lineup.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
J.B. Wendelken takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Jorge Polanco. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Sweet grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
All right, well, now, okay, we'll have Dobnik. And maybe
not. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Chopper left side of the infield. Chapman has it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball.
1 out.
Different ways to get guys out.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Marcus Semien is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Line down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Struck him out.
Got him out.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Oakland. This remains an 8-all tie. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that.
Way
swing.
late,
It's
too.
1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You're close. So close. But no cigar.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Should be 4. It's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in
Right
there.
down the
Called
middle.
Strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And did he hold
What?
up in
That's
time?
baloney.
Look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Garver. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now.
Oh, no.
Now 0-2.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 65.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line to the right side.
No.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Base is loaded.
Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
The designated hitter.
Standing in now, Jorge Mateo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he will take strike 3
boy.
called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he
Got
strikes
him
out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more.
So it
On to the
begins.
12th frame in this one.
Trophy.
And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds him.
Let's see.
Play ball. Let's play ball.
Your attention please. Now pitching for the Athletics.
Oh, caught stealing.
And hit him. First base.
On to the bottom of the 14th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with
9
that,
pitches,
this
9
one
strikes.
is over.
Well, it took about a game and a
Oh
half
no,
to
11
seal
pitches.
this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th.
Boom.
That's a real team builder right there.
Minnesota.
Ooh. Alright. This is where I'm going to end it, guys. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back later.